there's a place on Earth where 90% of the creatures that live there are watching you without you ever being able to see them. Welcome to the Congo jungle. Here, it's not the monsters of legend that will kill you, but predators so perfect that even science still struggles to understand their strategies. Here, in this stifling, verdant labyrinth where sunlight struggles to penetrate the canopy, every shadow harbors a predator. The absolute rule is simple: kill or become prey. If you love fascinating documentaries about wildlife and the extraordinary creatures of our planet, subscribe to the channel right now and turn on notifications. Also, give this video a big thumbs up and tell me in the comments which country you're watching from. Your support is essential for us to continue producing this exceptional content. Done? Then buckle up, because we're off to explore the heart of Africa, to meet the three most fascinating and feared animals of the Congo. And to start, we'll be looking at the ghost tree, a killer capable of blending into the landscape until it becomes completely invisible. Deep in the equatorial forest reigns Africa's most elusive predator, the leopard, scientifically known as the Panthera pardus. Living in the rainforests and savannas of Central Africa, this feline is a living legend. Unlike lions, which hunt in packs, the leopard is a solitary animal. An adult male can weigh over 90 kilograms of pure muscle. Its dark rosettes break up its silhouette among the vines and dense vegetation, providing perfect camouflage. Its extremely keen senses allow it to spot prey in near total darkness, where most animals are completely blind. Its attack strategy relies on extreme patience and perfect camouflage. The leopard does not pursue its prey over long distances. It approaches stealthily, sometimes crawling for dozens of meters, reducing the distance to less than 5 meters without making a sound. Once within range, it unleashes a lightning-fast acceleration and leaps directly onto its victim's throat or neck to break its vertebrae or suffocate it. Imagine a small forest antelope, a duiker, grazing peacefully near a thick bush. Less than 3 meters away, camouflaged beneath the dark leaves, a leopard is perfectly still. It adjusts its stance. In a fraction of a second, the feline leaps with phenomenal power. The antelope doesn't even have time to raise its head before the predator's fangs are locked onto its throat. After a brief struggle in the leaf litter, calm returns. Thanks to its prodigious strength, the leopard then drags its 40-kilogram prey to the top of a gigantic tree to protect it from scavengers. But while the leopard reigns supreme on land, beneath the surface of the Congo's rivers lies an even more ancient prehistoric monster, capable of snatching any creature that ventures too close to the water's edge. On the banks of the dark rivers and streams of the Congo Basin lives a titan of ancient times, the Nile crocodile, or Nile crocodile. Found in the freshwater ecosystems of equatorial Africa. This colossal reptile is the continent's largest aquatic predator. Adult males can exceed 5 meters in length and weigh over 700 kilograms. A true living fossil, it has a body covered in bony plates and an extremely muscular tail that it uses as a propulsion device in the water. Its hunting strategy is the ultimate art of underwater ambush. The crocodile remains almost entirely submerged in the murky waters, leaving only its nostrils and eyes exposed. Its skin possesses sensory receptors capable of perceiving the faintest vibrations on the water's surface. When prey approaches the bank to drink, the crocodile glides silently beneath the surface. Its jaws generate a colossal, clamping force of over 16,000 newtons. Once it has caught its prey, it drags it into the water and performs the role of death, spinning around to dismember or drown its victim. The temperature is stifling at the river's edge. A young buffalo slowly approaches to quench its thirst after a long walk. 2 meters from the bank, the water seems perfectly calm. It's an illusion. In half a second, the water explodes. The crocodile's gaping maw leaps from the depths and snaps shut like a steel trap on the buffalo's snout. Terrified, the young bovine tries to back away, but the reptile's pulling power is irresistible. The crocodile drags it into the deep waters. In a frenzy of foam and mud, the aquatic monster spins its body around. The river quickly returns to its peaceful state, keeping its secret beneath the surface. Yet, despite the formidable power of these solitary predators, there exists at the top of the forest a group of animals of terrifying intelligence. Capable of organizing true war tactics to hunt as a community. Deep in the equatorial canopy lives our closest wild relative, the common chimpanzee, scientifically known as pan-troglodytes, found throughout Central Africa. These primates, weighing around 60 kilograms, possess 5 times the muscle strength of an adult human. While chimpanzees primarily consume fruits and leaves, they are also formidable and highly strategic hunters. The chimpanzee's hunting strategy is one of the most sophisticated in the animal kingdom. Organized group hunting. When a troop decides to hunt, its members assign very specific roles. Some act as beaters, driving the target toward a particular area, while others block strategic escape routes in the trees. A lead hunter is then tasked with delivering the final blow. This cooperation, based on complex visual and auditory communication, makes them one of the most efficient hunting units in the jungle. High in the branches, a troop of Gareza colobus monkeys rests peacefully. Below, a patrol of chimpanzees pauses and coordinates in absolute silence. At the signal of an alpha male, the hunt begins. 2 chimpanzees climb the trunk to frighten the colobus monkeys and force them to flee. Panicked, the monkeys leap from branch to branch, but 2 other chimpanzees are already blocking the only escape route to the neighboring trees. A young colobus monkey finds itself isolated at the top of a dead branch. The lead hunter leaps with disconcerting agility, seizes the prey in midair, and brings it down to the ground. The troop then gathers to share the meal, asserting its absolute dominance over the forest. From the stealthy leopard stalking its prey in the shadows, to the Nile crocodile lurking in the dark waters, to the tactical prowess of chimpanzees high in the canopy, the Congo rainforest is a natural stage of captivating beauty and cruelty. In this unforgiving world, survival demands constant adaptation and extraordinary skills. Which of these three predators do you find the most impressive? The leopard, the crocodile, or the chimpanzee? Let me know in the comments. I'll read and reply to your messages. If you enjoyed this immersion in the heart of the African jungle, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Share the video with your nature-loving friends. And most importantly, subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming adventures in the four corners of the wild world. Thanks for watching, and see you soon for a new video.